It's Friday, people. It's Friday. We got a weekend coming up. I told y'all what was coming. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, you know what to do. Put that beer on the ice, and for you people in the appropriate areas, put that bud in the bowl and get ready to fire it up. And let's get ready to have a real good, enjoyable weekend. I had a hell of a time last night. I had a great time last night, as a matter of fact. I went to a mixer down in downtown Corpus Christi last night at a place called The Exchange on, I think it was on Mesquite Street or Water, I can't remember. Anyway, a little bar and grill down there in downtown area, and to meet Ray Thomas. Oh no, my sign fell down. To meet Ray Thomas. We'll get that up there. I'll deal with that. He is running for Chief Justice of the 13th Circuit Court of Appeals in the 13th Circuit down here in Texas. And I went to meet him last night. I had a hell of a good time. A lot of people last night. Sarah Lopez from Robstown is the one that invited me. Sarah met me there and made me feel very welcome. Sarah's a big deal over here in this area down here in Nueces County, baby. I found that out last night. And I want to thank her so much for inviting me and making me feel welcome there, and inviting me to, introducing me to some. I met Ray last night, which we have a video coming up. My son's working on it right now, trying to do the editing. We're going to put it up online later for everybody, and you're going to meet Ray and several other people that are running for office that were there last night, and we should have it up pretty soon. We also met Lander Biamonte. She is a young lady that is going to be running for the Democratic Party chair here in Nueces County. A lovely young lady. I am so proud to see young people getting involved in politics. I am all about new ideas, baby. They can bring all sorts of fresh ideas. And I like to see dedicated people like that, along with Eric Holquin. And he is going to be the one running against, not running against, because Farenthal's got to vacate his ass out of that office. He's going to be running for District 27 Congressman. I'm sorry. And both of these young people have agreed to do an interview with me, so I'm going to set that up so we can interview them for the local areas down here. There was a lot of participation there last night, and I was very thrilled with the mood, the momentum that we have going down here in South Texas, because we're working hard to turn this thing blue all across the state. I'm telling you. How you like that hat? How you like my hat? That's right. You know what that hat is. That's my pussy hat. That's my this came from Elizabeth and Alex May or Mo. Now, it's spelled M-A-U. They're from Arlington, Texas. Now, Cajun, well, we pronounce that Mo because all you have to do is put an X in there. You know how you spell go? That's G-A-U-X. That's goat. Goat. That's Cajun. That's like my last name, Britta Bo. So I don't know if it's May or Mo, but she sent me this hat and another pink one for Mama, and we're going to get pictures. I promise you we got pictures coming. Guilt. It works, baby. Anyway, I wanted to point out what Liz wrote. She wrote this on January 16th. This is Martin Luther King weekend. She wrote, on days like today, we need to reflect on what history has taught us and how not to repeat the mistakes from the past, but move forward into the future. May we reflect on the life of a great man, how he died fighting for the very rights we are still fighting for today. The question should be we should all be asking ourselves is not what have we done, but what we the people need to do today and every day moving forward. I just wanted to read that because Liz, she's got it nail on the head. It's not about what we've done in the past. We know what we did. We elected an idiot. He's coming back from Switzerland over there. I have family in Switzerland. I'm sorry, Georges. The air will get much better in Switzerland as soon as that idiot gets out of there. For bad news is, people in Washington, D.C., get ready. The air is going to have a slight tinge of crap in it when he gets back. You'll know he's here. But anyway, Liz and, oh, Lordy, I forgot his name. Alex, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for the hats. We will wear them in protest, dear. And we want to appreciate that. I also got a letter from Dennis Jett from Mesa, Arizona. And Dennis sent a donation. And I wanted to thank him very much for that. It's those the donations that we got in the PayPal and the Patreon page. Those are the income that we're going to have to be able to pursue what we want to do with this channel. We'll be able to go interview people and do things and be more involved. And it's those donations and working through Patreon and stuff. I'd rather work for it than anything else. So we really appreciate that, Dennis. And then I got a card, birthday card, from Caroline Batson in Elizabeth, Maine. And I'm very fond of this lady. She sent a picture of me. How about that? It says smile, baby. That's what I try to do every day. And it's a birthday card wishing me a big smile. And she sent a picture of Milo. That's her cat, Milo. And it's not lost on me, Carolee, that I see your tattoo right there that says, nevertheless, she persisted. And a lot of people got those tattoos in honor of Hillary Clinton and oh, Lordy, her name, Senator, y'all will correct me, I'm sure. There's one of them bloopers that we could cut out of here. But I'm not going to, I'm already into it. She persisted, and it'll come to me in just a minute. Anyway, I had a wonderful time last night. We're going to have that video up. And got back to, what, the news that that Donnie tried to fire Mueller back in June? Well, ain't that some diddly squat there, Donnie? I think that's not cool there, bub. I think Mueller might have some questions for your ass in the next week or so. We're getting close to this shit, people. We're going to see an end to this crap. Get that lying piece of crap out of our house as far as I'm concerned. To those of you new following me, I get a little rough sometimes, and I apologize for that. But he pisses me off. And oh, he got booed over in Switzerland. Yeah, he got booed. He got booed when he brought up his mantra of fake news, and he said he didn't realize how cruel and mean the press was, and how fake they were. They booed his ass because they don't want to listen to that shit, Donnie. Ain't that pitiful? The man that represents our country in a group meeting like this is getting booed. And so did Klaus Schwab. He's got to introduce Donnie Schwab on Wall Street. I'm sure you've heard that name before. When he introduced Donnie, he got booed. Ain't that's sad? That's a sad statement on our country, that this man continues to embarrass this country daily. Daily! And now he's coming back. Anyway, Amy Donahue wanted me to point out the fact, and thank you, Amy, that we have flipped 34 state legislations to blue since Donnie took office. That's how mad we are. That's why we have to keep this anger channeled into our vote. We're pissed off about this stuff, and we're not going to put up with it no more. And we're going to change it from the bottom down. So thank you, Amy, for reminding us. And uh-oh, I went the wrong way. Stormy Daniels is going to be on Jimmy Kimmel Live, or after the State of the Union address. So I wonder what she's going to have to say. So when she was asked by a reporter if she had an affair with Donnie, she just gave a little smirk. So I don't guess she's going to let the cat out of the bag until after the State of the Union address, which I won't miss for anything in the world, because I want to see how much that idiot stumbles and puts his foot in his mouth. Because you know it ain't going to be pretty. He's going to have to stick to the teleprompter and read every word that Steve Miller and John Kelly wrote for him, I guess. Because you know damn good and well Donnie doesn't write anything. Donnie, I'm not sure, knows how to write. Except scribble his name and hold it up for everybody to see. Yeah. Anyway, February is going to be a big month. John Britavo Speaks, our Facebook fan page, is, I understand, going to start a little campaign of postcards for our legislators, for our lawmakers. And you're going to send, I understand, suggestions. They're going to pick somebody that we can all write to and on a postcard. And I think they're even going to reference John Britavo Speaks, JBS, and to get that going. I'm all for that idea. Anything we can get more information into those idiots' ears, the better it is. February is going to be a big month. We have over 12 special elections coming up in February. In Missouri, in districts 39, 97, 129, and 144. State legislators, those districts are open. We need blue in there. We need Democrats in there. You people up in Missouri, get out there. Find out who's running and get behind that person. In February 12th is Minnesota. They're going to have a state senator in District 54 and a state representative in District 23B. These are coming up soon. On February 13th, Florida's got one in District 72, Georgia in District 175, and Oklahoma in District 27. You people in those states need to find out who is running. Get behind those candidates. Find out, what you can and how you can help pass the word about that guy or girl, and get this, keep this wave going. One state after another, keep turning it blue. Down at the legislative, down at the state level, down at the county level. That's what it takes for all of us to get involved with that, and I like it. So that's what we got going on coming up in February, and so it's going to be a busy month. We got them coming all the way up. Texas is going to have one in November, and the primaries in March 6th, I believe it is. So all through this year, we have to get ready for November, and we have to participate in these special elections that are coming up in these states, because that's how you turn them blue. You turn them blue from the inside. So let's work on that. And anyway. Oh, he was on he was interviewed by British TV, and they were trying to fish an apology out of him for posting those Britain First tweets, videos out that were very, very extremely racist and in bad taste, to say the least, for a president. Anyway, he went on and was blabbering on, and he said, if you are telling me they are horrible people, horrible racist people, I would certainly apologize. I know nothing, but if you are telling me, because I know nothing about these people, he just stumbles through his mouth, I didn't know about this, bullshit. And he said it wasn't a big thing over here in the United States. It must have just been a big thing in Great Britain. No, I remember I did a part of a show on that shit. He's an ignorant asshole, will put anything out there. So did he apologize? No. You don't hear an apology in there. He says, I would if I knew, but I didn't know because you didn't tell me until just now. He's an ignorant idiot. I'm telling you. It's an embarrassment to watch that man get on. Anyway, I want to give a shout out before I run to HalFarber. HalFarber, it was one of the first people to come down here and see me. Hal flew in here and visited for a bit. And Hal's a great guy. He travels a lot. And he is in the hospital in Boca Raton, Florida. And he had to lose part of his leg to diabetes. And he is going to have to be rehabilitated, fitted with a prosthesis and all that stuff. And we want Hal to know that we're thinking about you, buddy. And I hope you get better very soon. And that's going to be a tough road to haul. But you're a tough man. I've been with you. I talked to you, and I know what kind of strength you have inside of you. So get through that. It's a hell of a thing to do. But hey, get a parrot. That's what I always tell everybody. If I ever got that, I'd get me a parrot. Or lose an eye. I already have the parrot. I'd become a pirate. Anyway, Hal, take care of yourself, buddy. Get well as soon as you can. And to all our blue dots out there, I want to say thank you, especially to those that have gone here lately to join our Patreon page Like I said, that's going to help a battery. Boy, I need a battery for my camera when I make road trips. There's a lot of little expenses that come with trying to do a lot, and I want to thank the Patreon members that have joined up here lately, $1 a month. I really appreciate it. Some of you have gone much further than that. And for those, we're getting your names. There's several of them that did $10 a month, and with that is, I'm going to put your names, if you don't mind. Stop me if you want, on a scroll on the end of the video. Not today's video, probably. As soon as I get it transferred over, I got to make those things to go on here, and I'm still learning this thing, so we'll get that done. I just want to say a big thank you to that, because that's going to allow us to keep our channel going. Anyway, that being said, we're going to get the video up from last night up today. I think it's going to be great. I think you'll see a lot. Again, thank you so much to Sarah Lopez over in Robstown for inviting me. I would love to attend more of these functions with you. Just holler out at me anytime you want, darling. I got your phone number. I'll be calling you. And let's keep this Blue Dot family going, moving in the right direction, motivating each other all along the way to get the job done. Because we all want the right job this time. Anyway. That's about all I got. John Burdeville, Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. John Burdeville on Facebook. Blue Dot in Texas on Facebook. John Burdeville Speaks. Go by there. Find out what there is going on with this postcard contest thing they got going on. I just heard about it today, so I haven't finalized anything. I just know that they're going to have something going on, so run over there and find out what it is. And maybe we can get your congressman or your senator a boatload of postcards at the same time. Anyway. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It don't cost a dime. And a Blue Dot, at Blue Dot in Texas on Twitter. I don't know if I'm on the Tim Corey Mall show this weekend. I don't think I am. Anyway, Tim, have a marvelous show. We appreciate listening to you. And, gee, that's about it. Stay tuned later for the video from last night's event. I think it was great. Y'all take it easy, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.